Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing 10 2x2 walkthrough solves. I use CLL and I know a few EG1 cases, and the cube I'm using is a DaYan 2x2, so let's get into it. The first scramble. Scrambles will be in the description, so if you'd like to follow along with those, feel free to check those out. Okay, so I don't like the scramble at all. I'd probably do a really bad layer, but one that I could finger trick somewhat quickly. And that would be like this. I would see these 3 green pieces in this bar set up back here. Unfortunately, this is not set up well to do a 4-move insert with these two, so I'd probably do something like this. Probably take this out, and then do this case right here, which is basically you put this in and then you put this in. Like that. And then I do CLL. Next scramble. Okay, so there's a really 2-move layer. I tend to not like to pass those up, even if it's not going to give me an EG1 case that I know, or I'm sorry, a 2-move face with doing a UL. But I'm going to, I can one-look this OLL. It's not hard. It's going to be a peanut case or an L case. And the normal algorithm, it's like the inverse sledge, inverse sexy algorithm, but that would give you a diag swap for CLL. So, seeing that that would be from this angle, I know that I can do the other algorithm for peanut from this angle, but no rotations or U moves after doing the layer. So that's going to give me a adjacent swap on bottom and top, which is a pretty easy Ortega case, or Verasano. So I'm going to do that. So I'll do the first 2 moves to pair these up and put this down on the face like that. And then I'm going to do this OLL, and then I have this Verasano case with no AUF like that. Next scramble. Okay, so for this I would do orange. I have this opposite bar here, and then I see that these 2 colors are opposite and these 2 colors are both orange. So I can pair up a diag swapped layer on the bottom in 4 moves, and then I can cancel into that and add 2 more moves to make it a solved layer. So basically what I'm going to do is keep this on the bottom left, do a U prime, so then I have these pieces here, line up the opposites, U prime, and then here I would normally do an R2, but instead I'm going to do F2, R2, U2, and then I have this CLL case, which from this angle I would, since there's no AUF, I do like this. It's like the Good Flower OLL case, if you know that it's called that. It's like this, but with giant or R2s instead of Rs. Okay, so these are not very good. So this is going to be sort of a weird finger trick, but I'm going to do white because I have these 2 pieces here that could be placed together in 2 moves like that. And then I have these 2 that can be put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. So if you didn't see that, that was I inserted this and then did an R2 to cancel into this insert. R2U R. So now I have a Pure Soon CLL case with UAUF. Next scramble. Okay, here, this is going to be another really weird finger trick, similar to the last one, where I'm going to start off by pairing 2 pieces together. I'm doing yellow. By pairing 2 pieces together with F moves, or U moves, I guess, with a rotation. So I do U2 like that to pair up these 2. And then I have these 2 left, so I do U. I see these 2 reds, pair those up, do a U move, and then bring that block down. And then I do this CLL case with the U2 AUF. Next scramble. Okay, so for this layer, I'm going to do yellow. I am going to end up with a full layer, so I can just go straight into CLL. And I have this block on the bottom left here. And then I'm going to take these pieces back here and do something like this. I'm going to do U prime, take this piece out with R prime U R to pair these up, U R2, and then CLL, F triple sexy F prime, U prime. Next scramble. Okay, so I have a lot of options for this one, but I'm going to go with doing blue because I see a really easy CLL option right after. So what I'm going to do is I have this block here. I'm going to keep that on the bottom left and then use these two. I'm going to do U, R prime, U prime, R2. So that's going to pair up the UR, U prime, R2. The UR is going to pair up this block here, the two whites and the two blues. And then I'm going to be left with a really nice CLL case on top. It's the F double sexy F prime case, but I don't do it like that. So I'll show that in a second. So I do this for the layer. And then I do this algorithm. This scramble has another pretty nice layer with a pretty easy one look. So I would definitely do green. And I would keep this, once again, this block on the bottom left. And then I would pair up these two. And I'm going to end up with a TCLL. And it's not my favorite, but it's not too bad. So anyway, for the layer, I'm going to do U, and then I see these two yellows, R, U prime, R, and then it pairs this up back here. So then I do this TCLL. Next scramble. Okay, this is also a very easy layer with and a decent TZ below. I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'd pair this block up here. I'm doing white. I have this bar. I'd pair these two up with R prime to pair these up, U, R2 to bring them down. And then I have this CLL case. Like that. Last scramble. Okay, so for this I'm going to do white, because I see that I can pair these two up in one move, like that. And then I can do U2, put this in the back, and cancel into inserting this. R2, U prime, R prime. And then CLL. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if so, be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more future content like this. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!